90s. Back to AOL code, tests and terms old. Now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings. He taught the world how to build through strings. It's the max method, no guessing, just growth. Four steps DPs coach them both. Doctors, big birds, traders, and pros. Max method fire now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping faith. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Social selling, scale fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Method built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Mike Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night. Whoops, what am I talking about? It's Monday night. Our Monday night live broadcast, and we're going to be talking tonight about things that have changed that are going to make it easier for you to build your business. And for those of you that have limited time, and I talk to people all the time that they're busy. They've got full-time jobs. They've got commitments. There are all kinds of things that in their mind prevents them from, building their business. So tonight, we're going to show you how to find perfect prospects that are going to turn limited time into unlimited growth. And it really comes down to who are you talking to? The people that you want to talk to know a lot of people, have large circles of influence. When you're talking to perfect prospects and you're having a good time at the same time, it's a whole different world. So what would you attempt to do if you knew that you couldn't fail? When you follow my 4-step formula, you can't fail. Because with unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook, and with continual practice, you simply can't fail. The content of your profile and your daily posting activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with only 3 things. 1, the relationships that you create with the content of your profile. 2, the influence and level of trust you generate with your daily activity in your posts. And 3, the conversations you have with your prospects. Simply follow my scripts. Now, the ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, like you, trust you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control. So there are new LinkedIn and Facebook features that are going to make it easier than ever before to build your business. LinkedIn and Facebook have made many changes that will affect how you build your business for the rest of the year. Some of these changes are going to make it easier to connect with people. Now, my prospecting 4-step formula and scripts produce immediate results and enable you to close perfect prospects faster. It's 4 steps. Create a page, and we're going to provide you with a profile guide to set it up. Then it's all about connecting with people you know, and connecting with people that you want to know, connecting with people, in many cases, you're already connected. So then it's a matter of reconnecting with people, and that changes the whole game. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, at least a third of the people that you're already connected to are prospects, active prospects. You just lost touch. Create, connect, communicate, talk to people, and follow my scripts, qualify them, continue to talk to the people that clearly are prospects, and close the ones that are. It's amazing how fast this whole process can go. My formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning network marketers for over 25 years. This information that I'm going to share with you tonight will dramatically increase the speed of your recruiting results, because in our October bootcamp that starts on Thursday, we're introducing some new scripts that turn no into yes. In fact, you'll be talking to more perfect prospects immediately after attending the first bootcamp session. And this is a strategy that works every time. Terry sent me this. I followed your instructions, did my first post, had 12 conversations, and I brought 3 new people into my business within 2 days of the post. That's a 25% closing ratio in 3 days. I'm sorry, within 2 days. Then 2 days later, he comes back and I'm up to 7. So he signed up 7 out of 12. It's a little more than 50%. He's like, it's never been this easy. I have people calling me right now. Now, the reason that I share these success examples is not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. What I'm sharing with you are things that the people you bring into your business on Monday can be doing by Wednesday. Now, these new proven scripts that we're going to be releasing in this coming bootcamp are turning conversations into enrollments. They turn resistance into results and turn no's into yes. And tonight I'm going to give you a little insight into how the process works. Now, initially, I was sharing these scripts with my coaching students, and then I kind of opened it up and we shared it in the last 2 boot camps, but not to the extent that we're going to be sharing it. I mean, we're really going to be diving deeper into all of this in our October boot camp. Quintina sent me this. Oh my, yesterday I signed up 3 more people into my Melaleuca business. That makes 4 people since I started. After trying other companies, the first time I know that I can go to the top in my business. Now, it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter. These strategies, the scripts, will work for anyone in any business, in any kind of company. October is the start of the best network marketing and recruiting season of the year. And many of you will do more business in the next 3 months than you've done all year. And that's because massive numbers of people are looking for new work, changing jobs, or searching for ways to make money online. People are thinking that they need to be financially get ready for the holiday season. And during my upcoming boot camp that starts on Thursday, I'm going to reveal for the first time new LinkedIn and Facebook strategies, texting tactics, and scripts that will help you rank advance all the way up to New Year's Eve. LinkedIn has new searching elements, new searching features. So if you're busy, you don't have a lot of time, LinkedIn offers you the fastest and easiest way to connect with people. So on Sunday night, I gave everybody an example of searching for coaches. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of professionals you're looking for. So when I did a search for coach, the search results that you do will be determined by the content of your profile. So there are 5 million coaches on LinkedIn. And if we all did the same search, we're all fishing in the same pool, we're all going to come up with 5 million. But the sequence that they come up is going to be determined by the content of my profile. Because every element of my profile represents what I call your DNA and how it matches up with the DNA on their profile. So I'm in Florida. If I did a search for coaches, the people that are going to come up first are going to be people in Florida. Joe did it. He's up in Connecticut. The people that are going to come up are going to be the people in Connecticut first. Daryl's in Canada. People that come up are going to come up in Canada. Your LinkedIn profile content makes you different from everyone. So what determines your matches is based on location, mutual connections, professions, the matching headline words, the experience that you have listed in your profile, current and past, your military experience, the industry you're in, the schools you attended, the specific words in your profile, and the posting content and activity. They all match up. So when we search, you can search for people by country, search for people by state or city, or search for people close to you, 50 miles from your zip code, 100 miles from your zip code. So when I did that search for coaches, the pool is 5 million people. You got 1 million mindset coaches. You have 1 million weight loss coaches, and all you have to do is change the words. You got 210,000 health and wellness coaches, 270,000 fitness coaches. You got 250,000 personal development coaches. You can filter it down by location, filter it down multiple ways. The secret to making consistent sales, however, is to stop selling. Instead of pushing for the sale, ask your prospect questions to learn more about them, respond to their answers, and help your prospect talk more about themselves and their experiences so that you can show them that you've got the solution to being successful in network marketing. So who are the people that you want to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook? Who are they? The people you're connected to right now, and you actually know them. They're in your warm market. The people you're connected to right now, but you don't know them at all. And a large percentage of the people that we're all connected to on LinkedIn, we have or Facebook, we're connected, we don't know them. And the people that you're not connected to, but you want to know them based on who they are and what they do. Cold market. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Now, you're going to hear me say this over and over again. Think quality over quantity. Gennady sent me this. I've been in this industry for more than 20 years. I've never seen such numbers. As a direct result of your coaching me, I've enrolled 57 new frontline partners in 2 weeks. I can't believe how it happened so fast, and my team is duplicating. Folks, what I'm sharing with you is so basic, is so fundamental. It still boggles my mind that after 25 years, close to 30 years, that what I've been teaching isn't common knowledge. Joel sent me this. Phyllis and I want to wish you a happy new year. Since we started working with you on our new insurance project 2 months ago, we've gone from 0 to having over 100 agents. We actually started working together in November. We never could have done this without you. Over the years, we've tried working with other coaches, but you're the best. Working with you has changed our lives. And I hear this all the time, and I'm excited, genuinely excited, to be working with all of you. Today, it's easier than ever before to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn just from the information listed on their profiles and their daily visible activity. You're looking for network marketing leaders, network marketing orphans, and people that want to build a business. For years, I've used that candy bowl image, and each different M&M represents a different type of professional. It's easy to find the professionals that would be perfect prospects for your business, and they're in your target audience. So who are they? Knowing who you want to talk to will determine who you're searching for, how you connect with them, and increase the number of people that you can talk to every day. I mean, think about it for just a minute. Who are perfect prospects for your business? Check to see what the top earners in your company did before they got into network marketing. What profession did they come from? That would be one category. School teachers, nurses, chiropractors, all are constantly attracted to network marketing. When you only talk to perfect prospects about your business that you know need or want what you're selling, you'll talk to more people and close more sales. And you'll enjoy the entire process because you'll never experience rejection. The secret is to stop talking to people as soon as you feel like, no, they're not what you're looking for. They're not a prospect. Now, it can take less than 3 or 4 message exchanges to identify a good prospect from a bad one. And on LinkedIn, you now have the ability to star good prospects so that you can find them quicker. And it only takes 6 to 10 message exchanges to identify a great prospect. When speaking with a potential prospect, always remember you have 2 distinct conversational options in how to bring up your business. And this is something that over the years has been a challenge for people, and we really worked out the bugs. So when you're talking to somebody, you can tell pretty quickly what their need is, if they have a need. So you either have option 1, they've got an obvious need. Maybe they have the open to work frame. Maybe they've lost their job. They say right in their headline, looking for a new job. So they have an obvious need. Or no, option 2, they don't have an obvious need. And yet you can talk to people in both categories about your business, providing there's a fit. Rite Aid, the pharmacy, just shut down their last store. They're out of business. On LinkedIn, you could find 100,000 people that had Rite Aid somewhere in their profile. But that doesn't mean that all the Rite Aid people were prospects. So who are the good prospects? Well, the pharmacists, the store managers, the Rite Aid employees that did training, the regional directors, the regional managers, district managers. people that have training experience. Those are the people, not the technicians, not the cleanup crew. The scripts are going to show you how precisely to talk to both of these groups of people, succeed, close more sales. Option 1, the prospect has a clear, immediate, and obvious need to make additional income. In this case, your job is to identify that need, align working with you as the solution to their needs, and confidently show them how working with you meets their needs quickly and efficiently. Talking about their previous experience with network marketing is going to be essential if you want to close more sales. Option 2, the prospect doesn't have an obvious need for a business opportunity to make extra income, but there's a very high probability or a strong possibility that they've either had previous experience with network marketing before, or they know something about it. Okay, show me anyone in the nursing profession that's been nursing for more than 10 years. They know all about network marketing. You could say the same thing about teachers. You could say the same thing about personal trainers. You could say the same thing about coaches. Your goal is to learn what their previous experience with network marketing was before talking about your business. And by following my scripts to learn their story, you can address their concerns if it was negative, show them how the business has changed and how working with you will be different. And just to give you some numbers, the coaching students that I've been working with that have been using this exact same strategy and script have been getting 4 out of 10 people. The numbers are still coming in. 4 out of the 10 people that they talk to are open to looking at the business. And they're closing 2. Well, 2 out of 4, that's 50%. 2 out of 10 is 20%. Either way, the notion that you have to talk to 100 people is so out of date. You got to go to 100 no's to get a yes. That's bullshit, okay? You know so much about people from reading their profile and looking at their activity. There's no reason to waste your time. Demonstrate to people how many other professionals just like them have been successful and the 3 things required for them to be successful in network marketing. And most likely, they were missing 2 out of those 3. Your role is to help them recognize their potential and show them how working with you would enable them to make extra income and also acquire additional clients from other people in your company. A personal trainer could literally pick up additional clients working with people in the company that he's going to join. This is where your understanding of their profession is essential. Example, many of the sales professionals that I work with on LinkedIn have had previous experience with network marketing. What do you know about the network marketing business model? We're not taking a sales position. We are having a conversation. Many of the personal trainers that I work with on LinkedIn have had previous experience with network marketing. What do you know about the business model? And when they tell you, well, I don't know anything, then your response is going to be, well, you know, when I use the term network marketing, I'm talking about companies like Amway, Nu Skin, Avon, or Mary Kay. Al sent me this since we started working together last week. I've enrolled 3 new people into my business, 1 business builder, 2 customers. The guy I'm talking about has already brought 750 people into his organization. I'm loving this. Meeting new people every day is like fishing. Now, consistent daily posting enables you to develop relationships with people faster, builds trust with them, and position you as the influencer that they want to follow. Posting subject-specific content with themes that the professionals in your target audience appreciate respond to, and share with others helps to increase your sales. And so for those of you that are current student or previous students, and you've received some of these case studies before, what we're going to be doing in this boot camp is we're going to be demonstrating subject-specific posts that would be appreciated by a nurse, that would be appreciated by a personal trainer, that would be appreciated by a chiropractor, by any professional. The visibility of your post dramatically increased when you post a GIF, a moving image. Now, today was National Coaches Day. And so for those of you who got the message early enough, you could have been jumping online, on LinkedIn specifically, and looking for coaches. Now, the beautiful thing is you can still use that holiday for the rest of the week. You can still use it. A week from today is going to be Columbus Day in the United States, and it's Thanksgiving in Canada. A GIF, a moving image posted on LinkedIn, receives 80% more comments than anything else out there. GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. Now, your desire, your goal is to talk to people, putting things out there that people can react to, people can respond to. Now, posting is the fastest way to generate leads that convert to sales. And you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on LinkedIn. What we post is a form of communication between our actual conversations. The happy birthday, happy anniversary posts, those have been the most effective posts, the most effective activity, 27 years. Even before we could send moving images, you could wish someone a happy birthday, you could wish someone a happy anniversary. Congratulations is another way of reacting and responding. So LinkedIn specifically is going to give you all kinds of opportunity to reach out to people. And typically the way they do it is, you send them a little, hey, congratulations, or a thumbs up text. What I'm going to show you how to do is to send congratulations in a GIF so you can stand out from everybody else. Holidays. With expanded bandwidth, what's happened is the holiday strategies has become almost as productive as the birthdays. So today was National Coaches Day. A week from today is Columbus Day. Canada, it's Thanksgiving. And the more you post, the more you communicate with people, the more money you're going to make. When you bring somebody into your business, your goal is going to be to help them make some sales within their first 30 days. And some of the strategies that we're going to teach, you can have some of your new recruits before they even understand your business or anything like that. You're going to be able to show them how they can be making money right away. Posting is the #1 way to create engagement that leads to sales. So whatever you do, whatever you put out there, people have an opportunity on LinkedIn, they like it. On Facebook, they like it. They react to what you do. Sharing a post with your prospect is one of the easiest ways to follow up. So again, LinkedIn specifically is giving us all kinds of new elements, new activities that we can take to put us in a position where we can talk to people. Again, the easiest thing for someone to do is to click on something, hey, I like it, I love it. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects. So we're looking for business builders, unhappy network marketers, happy network marketers, customers, or affiliate or internet marketers. And they're easy to spot. Prospects become business builders or customers. So you want to start talking to the people who respond to anything that you do. Reach out to people and start talking to them based on what they do. The more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So think quality over quantity. So how many people did you talk to in September? How many people did you enroll? Now, a lot of the people that you connected with in August, September, are going to end up in your business in October, November, and December. Right after Christmas, when I was building a network marketing business, I signed up 5 people a day, 4 days in a row. December 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. 5 a day, 20 people. And when I look back at who those people were, 6 of them were people that I connected with in December. 14 of them were people that I had been connected to and communicated with for months. So today was National Coaches Day. Next, a week from now, it's Canadian Thanksgiving. And you don't have to wait until Monday. Because it's a holiday. When Thanksgiving rolls around here in the United States, you can start talking about it a week before. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? How are you going to celebrate the holiday? Columbus Day in the United States. It's one of my favorite holidays. For years, here in South Florida, we have the famous Columbus Day Regatta. God, what a great time. You got 700 boats out there racing, and then you had a spectator fleet, thousands of boats to watch. Great times. National Pasta Day, Friday, October the 17th. Now, every month there are at least 50 official holidays and unofficial holidays that you're going to be able to use as a strategy to start talking to people. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. So right now we have 1,190,000,000 professionals. This year, LinkedIn, getting close to the end. Pretty soon it'll be 22 years, 21 years old. And millions of professionals are rushing to join. It is no longer a secret. It hasn't been a secret probably for the last 6 years. 4 new people join it every second. 10 million new profiles are being added, and 10% of them are bogus. LinkedIn has completely changed. You can build your business anywhere on LinkedIn that your company does business. And during this bootcamp, I'm going to show you how that you can build an international business without ever getting on an airplane. People between the ages of 25 to 34 account for almost 60% of the people on LinkedIn. The audience is getting younger. You got 58.4 million companies. When Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt 2 years ago, you were connecting with people. Modere went out of business in April. There's about 7,000 or 8,000 people in Modere on LinkedIn. You didn't find a lot of them because I've been working with the folks in Modere for about 17 years. And I used to teach them all, as I explained to you. Do not put the information about your network marketing business on your profile. 129,000 schools, 42,000 different skills. For every job that you have on your LinkedIn profile, you could list 50 skills. And you got 140 million people that have the open to work frame. More network marketers are joining LinkedIn than ever before. So now we could search for people by their profession. So who are the professions that are naturally attracted? Well, you got nurses, doctors, chiropractors, teachers, store managers, personal trainers, fitness instructors, nutritionists, by their military experience, by their skills. And then the thing that you're going to love about LinkedIn is you can do what we call advanced searches. So you could look for nurses that were in the Navy that have training experience. Search for people by the companies they work for, by their location, by their daily activity, but the schools they attended when they created their profile, and by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. More people than ever before are looking for ways to make full-time, part-time income and work from home, and they are specifically interested in doing it now. You have the opportunity that provides a solution for them. So your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. One, optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. And I typically get on here when I see a new name, I try to find them on LinkedIn, and they're shocked to see that they're not visible. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic uses of LinkedIn and how people communicate, because there are multiple ways to communicate. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market, creating effective lead generation methods. We're going to help you with all of these, and they change from month to month. Influencing your audience with effective posting. Again, that changes month to month. There are different holidays. Efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing rates. So right now, 1,190,000,000 professionals. The keyword search helps you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. Catch up is their new feature that you're absolutely going to love. It allows you to follow up with your activity. Live chat, you can talk to people, qualify them with questions, enroll leaders. So on LinkedIn, you know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You have a direct link to YouTube. You got a direct link to X, formerly Twitter. You have the phone app where you could make a video on your phone and post it directly, or you can make a video and upload it on your computer. Now, you can now do LinkedIn Live broadcasts if you're a leader, just like Facebook. And LinkedIn also has meetings, but they've taken the Zoom feature away. It's a real shame. Now, things about LinkedIn that we don't like. You have to pay to search. You have to identify perfect cream of the crop prospect, but you're going to pay. All right. And when you use it correctly, you don't mind paying for it. There are new searching limits. Catch-up feature is amazing. You're absolutely going to love it. And with live chat, you're able to talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. So there's good and there's bad. And there are exciting new ways to use LinkedIn. And catch-up is going to be used. If I have time, I'm going to demonstrate some of it. You can react to job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, or changes to people's education. And what we're going to show you how to do in boot camp is to adjust your profile so that LinkedIn will broadcast to all the people that you're connected to changes in your status. One of LinkedIn's newest feature is when we make a change, it blasts out a moving image, which again gets more attention. So all you have to do is add a new position to your profile. Just add a new one. And LinkedIn will blast out a moving image to everybody that you're connected to. LinkedIn's catch-up feature is going to enable you to connect with and follow up your best prospects, connect with the best new prospects. It's going to save you time, increase your closing rates, reduce rejection, and you can build a bigger team much faster. So you can be talking to as many people as you want on LinkedIn or Facebook every day and be making sales. You just need to be talking to the right people. So LinkedIn and Facebook are like two bottomless bowls of candy. With over 1,190,000,000 professionals on LinkedIn and over 3 billion people on Facebook, you can dig as deep in that bowl as you want and selectively pull out the candy of your choice. According to a survey of network marketing company owners and master distributors, 95% of the people in a network marketing company are orphans. They're orphans. In my boot camps, 40% of the people in my boot camp are orphans. So it's easy to connect with perfect prospects. You're looking for business builders, network marketing orphans that are open to looking at your business because they have no one to work with, or unhappy network marketing leaders, seriously looking for another company because things have changed. Company closed, company changed their comp plan. So let's take a minute and I'll ask the question. So are you a network marketing orphan? You're a network marketing orphan if the person that introduced you to your company and products is no longer connected to the company. So you have no one to help you build a business, train you, and support you. The person that introduced you to the company and product is clueless about building the business, doesn't know anyone that does, so you're not part of an active team to learn from and support you. The leader or team that you're connected to want you to call your family, friends, and acquaintances to sell them your products. It's old school. And it's really a shame that a lot of these leaders say, my way or the highway. This is the way you want to do it. They have no clue as to how social media works. The leader or team you're connected to insists that you post things on your Facebook page that promotes your company and product, but you don't want to do it. So you're alone. Network marketing orphans are easy to identify and are great prospects for your business. The content of their profile and daily activity make them easy to identify. You could just tell by looking at it. They've turned their profile into a commercial for their business. They reach out to you, send you a connection request, and pitch you right out of the gate. They're eager to connect with and talk to. And when they join your business, they can lead you to other orphans and other leaders in their company when you follow my scripts. 1 out of 8 retired people are actively looking for ways to make extra income. People that are retired, you got over 8 million. Jeunesse made 7 sales while she was in boot camp. Signing someone up my business in Cambodia who's bringing in 2 of her friends at the same time. I also got someone in South Africa, Germany. Signed up 7 people. So let me show you how she did it. So Jeanette owned a salon. So she came up here and did a search for salon owner, people. Now, with the old LinkedIn, we used to get a number here, but now what you have to do is you have to use the advanced feature. So salon owners worldwide, one hundred and forty thousand salon owners. All right. Now you could break it down by country. All right. Now, as one salon owner to another, it was easy for her. Hey, what did I used to be a hair stylist before I opened up my own salon. What did you do before you opened up yours? I've got 5 people working at my salon. How many people do you have working at yours? People enjoy talking to people that share the same work experience, right? But in addition to salon owners, right? We can come over here and we can say, show me all of the hairstylists. People. You got 500,000 hairstylists. Well, how about nail technicians? These are people that work in a salon. Nail technician. Now, we're not looking for jobs. We're looking for people that are nail technicians. 230,000. I'm working with an optometrist, and so he can not only talk to other optometrists, he can talk to other people that work for opticians. Chiropractors work with massage therapists. I can come back up here and I can do a search for chiropractor. Got 120,000 chiropractors on LinkedIn. Well, chiropractors work with massage therapists. Now, somebody always asks me, what's the benefit of going and joining a massage therapist group? And, there's nothing wrong with joining a massage therapist group. The difference is that not every massage therapist that's on LinkedIn is going to join a group. And typically half the people in a massage therapist group, they're not massage therapists. They want to sell things to massage therapists. So let's see how many massage therapists. You connect with people that naturally have an affinity for your profession. And sometimes you're going to discover So for example, here's a chiropractor that's also a health coach, that's also a massage therapist. $430,000 people. Do you realize that there is literally no shortage of people that you want to talk to? Let's look for all the people are transitioning. They're in one field, they want to go to another one. $930,000 people. Are you getting this? There is absolutely no reason why you can't be talking to 10, 15, 20 people every single day. No reason. Jeanette, before she was done in boot camp, she signed up 7 people. And what she learned, she could continue to do. She sent me a message. Happy to tell you, I enrolled in network marketing in Brazil within an hour of meeting them. Doesn't take long when you're talking to the right people. The message that I got the biggest kick out of was the one she sent me about 2 months later. Since I've been coaching with you, I've become the best recruiter in my group. Everyone wants to know how I'm doing it. I'm not saying. I just finished up with 2 coaching students today, and one of them has an amazing story that I'm going to be sharing with everybody in boot camp. So if there's anybody that wants to go fast or faster, write to support maxsteingart.com, put in the headline coaching, or send me a message on LinkedIn. We have, I think, 4 different coaching programs at different prices. Sam in Australia, one of my favorite examples. We had 3 coaching sessions, and he sends me this. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's 1 a day. And we found that 37% of the people he was already connected to were prospects. 37%. 1 a day. Your coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people. So how does he do that? You do that by recognizing that not everybody that you're talking to is a prospect. You give people the benefit of the doubt when we start the conversation, but as soon as you determine that they're not a prospect, you stop talking to them and fill that time up with somebody that is. Ace and Rich, one of my favorite success stories. You know, when we started working together a few years ago, they had been in and out of network marketing. They were disgusted with it. Why? Because owners of companies. So they became an affiliate marketer, and they approached me, and they were selling a $2,800 package. And I helped them identify who they wanted, who was their ideal prospect. They turned them loose. They made one sale a day, 15 weeks in a row. $42,000 they generated. Within 6 months, they hit $250,000. Number one earner in the company. Doing nothing different than what I'm sharing with all of you. One of my favorite examples was Will Zanders. When we started working together in November of 2022, he was number 5 in his business. We changed up his profile, just made a bunch of changes, and I gave him 3 things to post. Within 72 hours, he was the number 1 recruiter. Why? Well, he had over 4,000 people that he was connected to on Facebook. And then he calls in with a testimonial of something that he did. He trained one of his people, brand new to network marketing, already number 7 recruiter.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience, I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me. And she's already like number 7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
I got a kick out of the next message. Exactly like you said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts, generated dozens of conversations by following your scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. I want to move this thing along. When we started working together, he was number 5. 6 months later, he was number 2. Today is number 1. Carol makes 10 presentations the last 6 days of the month and enrolls 8 out of 10. Now, if you're not having the results you want on Facebook and LinkedIn, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. It's either the content of your profile, you're not following the scripts, you're talking to the wrong people, you're talking about your business too soon, or you're not qualifying your prospects. So, this is a case study that we're going to be sharing with everybody. Originally, when I did this, it was for coaches. And then I realized, you know what? It's for any profession. How to introduce your network marketing business to any professional and turn every possible no into yes. All right. So we're going to be introducing this. Actually, we're going to be providing everybody in boot camp. So many of you put in their profession, teachers, sales professionals, coaches that I work with, who've been in their profession for as long as you have also worked with a network marketing company, generate extra income. What experience have you had with network marketing? It's a question. I'm not surprised that you've been into several companies. Which companies have you been with? Why did you stop working with them? I'm not surprised that you didn't do well. Talk to teachers all the time that experience what you did. Why did you start working with these companies in the first place? How long ago were you with them? Now, again, network marketing has changed. It sounds like what you've experienced was the old school method. You see, you no longer have to chase your family, friends, and acquaintances to buy something. Neither do you have to do home parties or go to other people's homes. And you don't have to buy leads or advertise. To be successful in network marketing today, you need 3 things. 1, you need to be working with a company that has products or services you can be passionate about, passionate to the point where you would enjoy telling people about them without getting paid to do it. 2, you have to be working with someone that's successful, knows how to use social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook to build the business, and it's committed and dedicated to helping you succeed and build a team. And 3, you need to have good online tools for you and your team to do it. And we're going to show you in bootcamp how when you take this approach, the people that you're talking to are thinking three things. Number one, they're thinking, is this real? Or is it a scam? Or for that matter, are you real? And that's where your posting is going to pay big dividends. Second, they're thinking, sounds good. Is this something that I could really do? Can I see myself doing that? And here's something that most people miss. They say that when you bring somebody into your network marketing business, by the time they sign up in their business with you, they're 95% trained. Because their perception of the business is to do to other people what they're doing to you. So if you're being slammed, if you're being pushed, if you're being interrogated, if you're engaged in an activity that they don't see themselves doing, they're done. That's why what I'm sharing with you is so fundamentally simple, because people are going, I can do this. And you're going to show them how you can do it. So while you're talking to them, they had one. They had the company, but they weren't working with anybody. They didn't have two and they didn't have three. Based on your professional experience and some of the other things you've done, it doesn't surprise me that you tried network marketing, and I'm also not surprised you didn't do well. Again, coaches are generally successful in my business, and with your passion for helping others, you should be very successful. Now, I understand that you've had some bad experiences, but I also understand why. So would you be open to looking at another company that would enable you to finally experience the success you hope to find without wasting your time and disappointing you? And more important than that, we have a system that can help you build a business. And then, like I said, 4 out of 10 come back, well, I'd like to know more about it. Then this is where you're going to share your story and company information. We're going to lay out how you do that in boot camp so you can learn more about my company. If I didn't think you'd be successful when we work together, I wouldn't be talking to you about it. Then you jump into the project launch script. Would you like to know more about how we could be working together? All right. Now, you've done your job. And this is where most people drop the ball, because you lose touch with the people. So you ask them a question, would you like to know more? Would you like to, do you have any questions? And they don't answer you. So you just never respond. Or you write back 3 or 4 different times. What did you like about it? They don't answer you. And there's a simple way to get them to respond. And that's with posting. So we're going to show you in boot camp, we're going to give you subject-specific posts that are going to resonate with the people based on their profession. It's critical. Critical. And then it works. It works. So these new scripts are turning conversations into enrollments. And this is going to, this is going to change the whole nature of my boot camps for the rest of the year. And remember, the notion that you have to go through 100 no's to get a yes is nonsense. If you haven't registered for boot camp yet, for those of you that are students, check your mail. Go to maxlinger.com/bootcamp. Boot camp starts on Thursday. This boot camp has an extra session. For those of you that are returning students, a better promotion, get more bang for the buck. would be our twofer. You actually get 3 boot camps. You get the recorded sessions of our September boot camp. You get October, November. So go to maxsteinhardt.com/2-FUR and use the promo code DOUBLE. It'll drop the price. And we have our 90-day boot camp challenge, which requires you to invest $1.54 a day over 90 days. Those of you that are really serious, and of course, for those of you that want to go faster, there's coaching. So again, I remember one time I was talking to a kid who was building a Melaleuca business. And he said, he was in boot camp. And I asked him, I said, how much time do you have to put into building your business? And he said, I got 5 hours a day. I'm sorry, 5 hours a week. I said, I've got all kinds of things going on. I'm busy. Now, he'd actually been in Melaleuca twice. First time he was in, he didn't like his upline. He didn't like his sponsor. He didn't like what they told him to do. So he quit. Came back a year later, joined again. Only now, again, his upline is telling him he's got to make a list. And I told him, I said, look, if you are serious about building your business, if you are serious, you're going to have to find more time because it's not going to happen with 5 hours a week. You need 10. Well, I'm not going to be able to get 10. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I said, well, you know what? How bad do you want to quit your job? All right? Spend 15 minutes less time in the bathroom in the morning taking a shower. Cut back on some of, find 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. It adds up. But you want to be successful, you need 10. Minimum 10 hours. And then he sends me a text message. I've got it in the file somewhere. He says, I saw, he said, he was in Minnesota and he had a friend in Vegas. So he said, I have a friend in Vegas that I signed up in my business. And he did a home party. Big screen. We did it over the internet. He invited over 8 people. 7 of them joined all of them signed up. 7 became business builders. 1 of them was just a customer. He loved it. And the amazing thing was his sponsor wanted to know how we did it. And he didn't like a sponsor. He said, a sponsor was insisting you have to call your family, you have to call your friends. So he went to, I think in 3 months, he got to, I think, Director 5, who was doing the whole thing completely online. Never told his sponsor what he was doing. The bottom line is, once you start making money, you don't mind putting in the time. But you're learning a dance. You're learning a dance. And the more time you spend on the dance floor, the better you're going to get every time. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for an extended period of time, take a look at how many people you're connected to on Facebook. Take a look at how many people you're connected to on LinkedIn. 1/3 of those people are still prospects. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what are you doing? How many people are you talking to? So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in boot camp on Thursday. And again, for those of you that are former coaching students and you want to pick up some extra hours, again, write to support@maxsteinhardt.com or send me a message on LinkedIn. And, we have different coaching packages with different amounts of hours. At the end of the day, it's all about this. My job is to help you make money. Make money in network marketing. Doesn't matter what you're selling. So I will be back. We'll be doing Ask Max sessions during the week to support my students. So until next time, again, network marketing is a phenomenal business model. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing to stop you from being as successful as you want to be. I'm handing you the blueprint. I'm giving you the scripts, exactly what to say word for word. The ball's in your court.
Back in the 90s, like the AOL code, text and turn gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps, DPs, coach them both. Doctors, big bird trainers, and pros, Max lit fire, now everyone knows.